voting is the only way a citizen can decide a leader that is supposed to govern from a particular time to another time. So I think as a citizen, whether or not I'm satisfied with the government, the decision to change or retain the government in power will depend on my vote. So my vote is my power, because you can only do something when you have the power to do it. And in my case, my vote is my power to change a government or to make a government continue its regime. So I'm going to vote. I don't think so. Because a lot of people are doing politics on the lines of ethnicity. Some are doing it on the lines of favoritism. Some people even vote based on people's facial expression, how they look. This guy is beautiful. This guy can, talk. This guy can speak good English. But I don't think that is the only determinant. They are not the good indicators for one to vote. But then, because they vote on these lines, they are not able to decide the fate of the nation. They end up voting for wrong persons. People are giving out their votes for money. In other words, they are selling their consciences to people. They buy their conscience with money. And at the end of the day, people with wrong policies are given the power to rule. And when they come to, rule us, we don't have any other thing to do than to wait for another 4 years before we decide to take them away. And that 4 years might be too late. So I think they should go beyond the education, that it is not all about this person is coming from my ethnic background or this person is from my family. Provided the person has a very good policy that will make the nation forward economically and stuff, that person must be given the law to rule the nation. And for what I've seen, a lot of youth don't understand the political process very much. And I think our leaders need to do much of it. Else we'll be having the same process repeated every 4 years, and then even though we don't like it, it will go on like that until one understands that this is point blank what we are looking for, and this is why we are promoting it. So much of the education should be done for the youth to understand that this is how the political process is, and not the opposite. Yes, what I have for the politicians is that politics is not conflict, it's not war, it's not being smart. It's about putting down plans that will favor not only yourself but then the populace. It is not an avenue for amassing wealth, but it's a privilege for one to come and then help the nation to develop. And therefore, whenever they come to power, they should seek the welfare of the people. And whatever they also intend to gain, I'm sure automatically will come to them. And secondly, I want to tell our political leaders not to poison the minds of their followers into believing that anybody not on my side is an enemy. Recently, we had an info from Ejuma Kopisase that one political party's follower had to beat another aspirant, thereby leading to gouging out one of his eyes. And I don't think that is the beauty of politics. Politics is all about sharing your opinions and views. And then the best one is taken by the populace, and then they implement it. So our political leaders should educate their followers very well to let them know that it is all about peace. We have the campaign, the elections. When it is over, we are still brothers and sisters. Some people take it to the extreme. Even in their families, because we are belonging to two different blocks, even the husband doesn't talk to the wife, the brother doesn't talk to the sister, and I think it's an error in politics. So our leaders should talk to our followers very much. They should educate their followers that politics is not violence. Politics is about democracy. You sharing your view about an issue, and then we win the best ones, the best opinions that will move the nation forward, and then implementing it. That is the best. So